Let's go.
I'll record this, and then we'll upload it to the second channel as well, so you have access to it later. But you said defensively, rotations you want to improve on, and then, obviously open to everything else. Anything else we go over?
Yeah, I'm open to anything, but mainly I want to focus on my defensive rotations, my defensive timing, like when to go, things like that. But yeah. And also, I do want you to know I am not in a party in this game, so there's no comms, there's nothing like that.
Cool.
This is solo queue.
Got it. Solo queue. Not in a party. I'll try to keep that into account. Yeah, so defensively, this is a little awkward. Very important when we're supporting our teammate here, and we have a guy pressuring the ball. We want to be facing the play when our teammate is challenging. So here, obviously, you see your teammate kind of making an attempt at going for the ball, right? As much as possible, we want to be facing the play when this moment happens, because when you face back now and your teammate puts in a challenge and the ball comes mid, you're very awkward. Like, you don't know if you could go, if you can't go. You're spending a lot of time facing backwards, right? In general, if you can, you want to be moving slowly forward, like facing the play the whole time while your teammate's cutting. That way you have kind of the option to turn and go at any point.
Yeah.
A little awkward, but we'll coach on more situations as this comes up.
Yeah, it was just really weird right here when he hit the ball, because I thought he was going to stay with it.
Yeah, and he
ended up
going
for the bump.
Yeah. This is a good cut. I think leaving for boost makes sense. This is good. Yeah, so a little slow to follow up is what I'm noticing. So like you're supporting your teammate here. He's got one guy on him from the side, but the best this guy can do is like kind of hit the ball that way. So right. I'm very confident here following my teammate facing forward. We're still facing sideways, so when he misses, you're just driving away from the ball here. We should be following it up. We should be going at it. Right?
Yeah.
Now here, this is most likely a fake challenge. I don't know where my teammate is. My teammate's back here still, so that challenge doesn't, like here I'm usually looking for bumps, fake challenges. It's hard to take a 50 here. I don't like taking 50s here in their corner. It usually feels pretty dangerous to me, because then we do this and now we're overextended.
Right.
Bumps make a lot of sense here. Looking for bumps, that's fine. And teammate gets a free goal, so good job. This all seems reasonable. Here we hit the ball to the left. Going for side boost. I understand this. Speed flip looks good, by the way. You are front flipping at the end of the kickoff. Do you normally front flip?
So right there, I kind of landed a little bit early, and I've been trying to work on the kickoff where you hit the ball last second, and you're able to get a wave dash off for the recovery.
Yeah.
It hasn't been going so well, but I'm still working on it.
Yeah, that's typically what we want to do. We can wave dash recover or side flip. Side flip is kind of the preferred in twos because you can stick with the ball. The goal is not to push the ball forward on the kickoff. The goal is to win possession for your team. So
right,
important idea. But you implemented fine, so we'll keep watching. Nice little double.
Yeah, I accidentally double tapped that.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
This is not a bad play to go for. Here, after the 50 happens, I want us to be slowing down. Right now, this first touch, if it goes into the corner, doesn't really do much. We want to try to get around this ball to the left and get this first touch somewhere on the front post. Then this exact same play that you did was good. You basically took off, and then you tried to fix an air dribble that was in the corner with air roll. And by the way, good use of air roll, but you can't fix an air dribble that's unscorable with air roll. Like here, you have to hit like a miracle double, like 0 angle, which is possible, but the easy play is to just slow down, get around this ball to the left, and then that play you made is really nice. Little air dribble. Then you have a lot of
Makes
options.
Sense.
Cool. Grabbing pads. Right back. Nice touch. Waiting for teammate. Yeah, so the biggest thing that I would encourage you, Biggen, is you said defensive rotation is what you're working on. I like this touch. This is a decent save. In general, we want these touches to be going to the corner, not back to the mid, because then your teammate has to turn, and he could scuff this. If possible, I like this touch like back this way, so I'll slow down here. If you can hit this ball into your corner, much safer. Then your teammate can go get the ball and the boost, right? Or you can. But because we hit the ball back in the mid, now he has to kind of panic and block it. You see what I mean? We want that touch to go that way for him. Then he can continue with it, or you can continue with it. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But not the end of the world. After you do get this touch, your teammate's going to make a nice outplay. This ball's kind of behind this guy. This guy's very awkward. Side flipping, 0 speed under the ball. Your teammate's about to take it off it. You see this? I want to see you moving up. You're being very, very cautious while back here. And then, yeah, this flip obviously is mistimed with the play. If you are closer here, after your teammate makes this touch, instead of turning back, you were turning forward. You could be following this ball. And then when this guy hits it here, we need to be grounded and going to get the ball. Remember, grounded, facing the play. We don't want to be facing back. We don't want to be flipping, because then when they make a touch, you can't respond. So the biggest thing is just staying grounded and facing the play as second man. Ooh, bad read. Good luck. Any questions on that? Feel good about that?
No, that makes sense. I do know that obviously you read that perfectly. I did try to hit it to my teammate. I knew he was 0 boost. I just thought the spacing between him and the opponent were just enough for me to be able to hand it off to him.
Yeah.
But it makes sense to hit it in the corner there.
Yeah.
Buy time for both of us.
I always just default to corner. Okay, yeah, I totally get what you mean. You're spot on with needing to work on defensive rotations. Biggest thing I want you to, like, so here, I can imagine what's going through your mind, but what are you thinking? Why do you do this turn back?
Let's see. I turned back because I seen Zippy come up, and I thought he was a lot faster. I thought he was going to beat him.
Yeah.
My teammate beating him. I thought he was going to beat him pretty bad, so I just waited net, and I thought it was just a safer move rather than pushing up, getting beat, and his teammate simmer down.
Yeah.
I thought he'd be mid. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're saying I don't want to push up too far, get beat, right, while supporting your teammate.
Yeah.
Which is correct. A good instinct. This is where like YouTube Shorts and content can get very confusing because everything in Rocket League is based on the situation. And if there's an orange player challenging the ball right now, you're correct. You need to stay back. But the reality is this orange guy is backwards, and your blue team is in control of the ball. Like he can't do anything. It's going to be very hard for him to stop the ball here and score. So by running back into net and sitting back here, you actually create a problem, which is when the ball comes mid, you're now going to be slow. You're playing too far back. So you're correct that you shouldn't push into the corner, but a better position to be in here is like once you see your teammate going for the ball and taking it out, you want to be like slowly sitting in the mid here. Like literally behind this mid pad right here. Behind this pad.
Okay.
Because that gives you the option to move out and forward or drive back if you need to. But right now you're too far behind your, like in goal with 0 speed. The ball comes mid here and he gets it first, which should not happen.
Right.
You should have been first there. Good speed, but yeah, you want to be a little bit closer to the play. You're just a little too passive and far.
Okay, makes sense.
Does that make sense?
Mm.
Cool. Yeah, and that, you challenge, your last man back, your teammate double commits, kind of on him, but you shouldn't be getting beat there. That's the only thing you can control, right?
Yeah.
Teammate double committing, not ideal. Kickoff looks nice. That's good. I like how you flip for it, and then you dodge to the right. Much better than the last one. When you front flip, you'll get beat. Like, it's kind of like rock, paper, scissors. If you front flip into this kickoff, you'll get beat by somebody who does a side dodge correctly, right? Because the side dodge should push it in the way that you flip if you do it correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Nice one touch out. Try to flip. Save it. Just take a 50 when you fail. That's fine.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping my teammate would be mid right there because that's why I turned my car to the left a little bit to look, and I tried to stay on the ball and look for him.
Staying on the ball is correct.
He wasn't there, so I kind of got a weird touch.
Yeah. This is all reasonable. The catch makes sense here. We just kind of missed the flick. That's all right. Catch back up to the ball.
Yeah,
These are good
go
touches.
for that.
Looking for bumps is good. Turn off here. I don't like moving for mid. So this was fine. You can be disruptive once you're kind of extend in front of the ball. But then once we get to this position, I'm looking to demo the red guy landing or get back behind my teammate. You have 60 boost. You don't need to use more boost, by the way. If you just like stay down the midline, look for this bump, and get back, you'll have like 80 boost. Going back here is a little dangerous because now my teammate's in a 2v1. A mid ball could come and he could get scored on, right? You end up running back, looking for bump, which I do like, but you can't. You need to see first that your teammate gets the beat. So here we could turn off ball cam, make sure our teammate gets like a touch. But if the teammate doesn't get a touch, we have to go back here. So right idea, but you have to make sure, you have to watch, see that your teammate's getting a touch, and then you can look for bump. If your teammate wins the challenge, then you go for bump. But it's an order thing. You can't go for bump and then hope your teammate wins the challenge. You have to see that your teammate won it, then look for bump. That make sense?
Okay.
Yeah, because he should score on you here. Yeah, unfortunate. Good try.
Yeah, I will say my teammate is a prior GC, and the simmered down guy is also GC.
Okay. And you're champ 2? This is a champ 2 lobby or champ 3 lobby?
I think at this time I was 1308, so I was champ 2 div 4. I just lost C3.
Gotcha. This movement back looks sense. Let's try to get behind the teammate. Watch rip. Wow, that's crazy work for a GC. That's crazy. We're gonna say lags.
It's weird.
Little fake here. Are you going for a fake? No. Maybe.
No, I thought based off of his language, I thought he was gonna Spanish.
Oh my gosh, what is happening?
Yeah, this is C2 and 3 lobbies nowadays. I don't know.
Okay, so here, this force is okay, but here's the thing that you have to understand. So what are you trying to do here when you're driving at the ball?
Just kind of force him to go over.
Okay.
So that way, you know, he doesn't have any more control.
That's fine. And your teammate should realistically get a touch here. But if possible, we need to get a bump or turn back sooner. You have two options. You can either play the bump or just play the force and like fake chow. I really like a fake chow, like right here, turn back. I think you kind of just got lazy with your force. Like you forced, but then you didn't turn back. You could do both. Like here, you should be turning. Right. Or playing bump, but you just kept driving a little too long. Not saying you would have been able to save that top right screamer, but
no.
Sometimes I get lazy with those forces too. You do want to be a little careful about that. Good side dodge, good kickoff, looks good. Let's grab pads, play mid. Careful about these flips. This is fine. Grab pads. Stay behind team. Stay behind. You're kind of running out to the side. Yeah. So when we're supporting our teammate here, after he starts taking the ball this way, now we want to start slowing down and getting behind him. Here, he's not solo.
Right.
He's not passing. He's solo playing. So running up further is very dangerous because then when they get this stop, you're off on the wrong side of the field. Right? They have free ball right now. They shouldn't have free ball. We want to be filling in behind our teammate, moving over to this pad lane. You see what I'm describing? This set of pads here? Moving in behind
Yeah, just kind of like, just kind of like offset of him.
Yeah, exactly. Somewhere in his side of the field. By running off to the right side of the field, you can see too much space. Now he's actually wasting all his boost just to bring you the ball, so thank you. But, yeah, you want to be careful. Okay. Here, you just want to let him bring it all the way down. When people are doing these cross-map air dribbles, just stay grounded. This is a bad setup. He clearly can't get it downfield when the ball's falling like this. So you just want to stay as far back as possible. And what I advise people to do when an opponent has a non-threatening air dribble is just get back as far as possible to where you think they're going to land. You don't want to be challenging them in the air. Why? Because why would you waste boost to challenge them in the air when they're about to bring it to the ground? Right? You should just be not wasting boost. And you can get a better 50 on the ground too than in the air. If you go in the air, there's a good chance he'll win the 50. So you just want to be back, sitting here, chilling. Don't drive forward. Just let him bring it to you. But here you kind of drive forward and you try to meet him. Maybe a little impatient, and that gets you dunked. That makes sense. You just want to let him bring it down to you if they don't have a threat.
Yeah.
Minimize the amount
Yeah,
of
I'm pretty sure I
boost you
went.
spend.
I'm pretty sure I went because I thought he was just completely out of boost, and then at the last second he used the last little bit he had.
Yeah. Okay, so biggest thing that you can change, man, when you're playing second man, especially last back, I need you to just stay grounded. Like here, the ball's about to bounce, and you go like, I'm going to boost grab. You assume he's taking the ball to the corner, right? We can't assume, because that makes you easy to outplay. I want to be very careful about assuming the opponents are going to do anything. You wait to see what he's doing, and then if he takes it out to the mid, you stop him. Or if he takes it to the corner, you can, try to meet him on the sidewall, start shadowing, something like this, right?
Right.
Okay, so we talked about you're good with looking for bumps. We talked about supporting your teammate, which is good. What was the other big thing we talked about?
Supporting the teammate better and not sitting in net.
Not staying so far back.
Facing
Exactly
the play.
right. We have to look at the information. Where is this guy?
All the way downfield.
All the way downfield. So your teammate literally
almost, yeah.
can't get challenged. He's not going to get challenged. So we should be supporting our teammate. But we're too far. But this is signaling to me that you're constantly on edge, right? Because you're always in net, even when your teammate's upfield. You see this? Like he has no risk of being challenged. Literally nobody could challenge him. So you should be moving up with him, right?
Right.
Then by the time you do get to him, what's happening? We're flipping in the middle of the play. Like he could have just got dunked right now, by the way, and you would be prone midair. This is a very dangerous habit. Your teammate's being a beast, but you see what I mean? Like you're too far from the play, and then you try to catch up at a bad moment. So we just kind of want to be moving with our teammate more. Think about like playing in sync with him. When he's not being challenged, you want to be supporting behind him. Questions on that? Are you noticing that pattern?
No, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Now, as far as supporting your teammate, now you have to catch up to the play. You're a little far back. We're going to get the ball here. What are you going for as far as play?
Well, I didn't mean to hit it right there because
Yeah.
I knew he was there for it since I seen him get caught right there. But I was mainly trying to get it mid, more like in the air, not hit the backboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I tried to catch up with it when I saw my teammate was flipping out.
Yeah, these are really tough touches. You see one landing on the ground, so you're right, taking it in the air is good, but this touch has to be out to the mid. I like striking under this ball, right? Great candidate for a ceiling shot here. You've got enough time to set it up because he's too low. But yeah, you have to get under the ball and put it out here in the mid, or else you can't score it. Now the angle is unscorable. When you do make a bad first touch, this is very important because this has happened twice now, and so many champs and even GCs make this mistake. When you get a bad first touch, do not try to fix it. So, like, so many people get lost trying to recover or fix or panic a dead play. Once you get that first touch, you said it right. Like, that's not what you're going for. You can't really do anything. But now you try to jump out and get a dunk, and now you're overcommitted, right? You're using boost, you're flying, you're going to take forever to land. Not good. When we do get that bad touch, we just want to maximize our recovery. Go, I know it's hard to do. Oh, shit, I made a bad touch. Drive down. Maybe you look for a bump, and then you get back. ASAP. Got that? You understand, like, why that's so important?
Yeah.
Get that bad touch, rotate down, because now you just turned one mistake into two. Now you compounded your mistakes. Luckily, your teammate kept it in, but your teammate could be getting, 2v1'd right now.
Yeah.
Instead, he's scoring on them. He's a beast. Let's go. This is champ. All right, we got 1 minute left. Any questions? Is this helpful so far? Has this been helpful?
No, it's all been pretty good so far.
Cool. Okay, you should have time for this.
Yeah, that was a hell of a clear.
Yep. But you're positioned really well. Like, in this position, you do want to be back because your teammate doesn't have the ball. In fact, you probably needed to react a little bit faster, but that's all right. You still got it.
Yeah, I thought he was going to just control it.
It's a decent stop. Good luck, teammate. Yeah, here our pathing is just a little peculiar. Maybe we're panicked after this touch. So you get a good touch here. Nice flip cancel. Great landing. Once we do get that touch, I want to see you grab pads and get back to the middle of your net. Right now, you're pushed up too close to your teammate, right? You're not covering anything unique. So what we want to do here is we want to move back like this and get back around to this position, right? You kind of stay in the net here. Remember, when we stay in the net, what can we not guard? What becomes a threat?
Right there, everything on the left of me.
Yeah, everything on the left of you, everything in the mid ball. Like, this is what I want you to be really careful of. You keep playing goal line, you keep sitting in your net, so when the ball comes out to the mid, doom, you can't play, like, he gets a free shot from right here. That's very dangerous. See what I mean? Or in this case right here, right?
Yeah.
If you're guarding this mid position, so you get this save, recover, get around here, and you're sitting right here, you can cut that shot off so much faster. And you can still cover the backside of your net when you're here, right? So that's a position I kind of want you finding defensively. Good. Anybody else in chat have questions? Is this helpful so far? Cheeto, Liquid. I see Evo. What's up, Alpha? Welcome into the chat.
Have you done my replay yet?
I like what you're saying.
Cool. No, Biggen is the first one we're checking out today, Alpha. We're on
All
the
right.
last minute here.
I thought it was late.
All good.
You know I love you. I'm pretty sure his name is Alva.
Okay, so you're going to shadow here. Get a challenge. Yeah, so biggest thing, man, is when you're rotating back, we talked about positioning behind your teammate. You get a fine challenge here. Now, when your teammate's about to play the ball, what do you think I'm going to say?
I'm sorry. I don't know. I went brain dead.
That's okay. Stay grounded. We don't know what's going to happen with the play. It's not clear if he's going to win the ball, if he's going to win the ball, if it's going to bounce off the backboard. We don't know. But you're just not looking at the ball and going, I need to flip back. This is very dangerous because now the touch is made and you're still stuck in the air. Right? And now we're awkward and like turning around, we can't hit it. You see what I mean? Luckily, he's full grabbing boost. He's not even playing the game. But he should score on you here because you're flipping forward and then you're not in position. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So like if you recap, like you get this challenge, not the best, 50, but that's fine. Stay grounded here. You just need to watch the play. By putting yourself in this flip, now you can't react to this ball. You're too close. You're awkward. You could get scored on. So stay grounded. Okay? Cool. 50's fine. Arguably, you don't even need to jump at that 50, but it's fine. Get behind your teammate. Yeah, closer. So here, you extend and grab this boost. That's fine. You want to grab this pad, move back behind your teammate. Try not to use as much boost. Don't flip. The flip puts you way too close to your team. And then you flip, you get too close, and now you're boosting away. But your teammate's taking it forward. So we're very often out of sync. Right? We need to be catching up with the play now. Now we're far, and now we use another flip. You see how you like flip close, you drive away, you flip back. We just want to be slowing down and staying grounded the entire route. It's going to allow us to pick up boost, be more boost efficient. The way I would think about it is you're going like 4 speed, then you jump to like 9, then you jump back to 4, then you jump back to 9. Do you see how that's problematic? It's kind of putting you out of position. You're always playing catch up with the play. You're supersonic, now you're slowing down. Nice shot, by the way. You found the right position, but if we were grounded the whole time, that's where we want to be. Good speed, though. So far, so good. Oh, we're back.
Yeah, it for some reason it just tabbed me out.
That's okay. I tech issues. I get it. Nice setup, bump. Love that play. Your first touch.
Bump, but
yeah, this first touch was just a little heavy, but everything else was very good. You got a really nice outplay touch around 1. I like on these touches to take off with the ball when possible. Here, you chip it up. You see this? And then you jump after. That creates separation. Really good for a flip reset. Not the best for an air dribble. It's still recoverable, but the difference is, I'll show you mechanically in a second. It just, the ball is more likely to, you're more likely to get a heavy touch. I think we did a mechanic.
yeah.
We've talked about that before.
I end up having. I watched your video on the. Oh, what was it? I think it was like called 7 mechanics that you need to know in order to rank up or something.
Yeah, the
But
meta mechanics for 2026. I know.
yeah,
what
and
you're talking
you sent like a link to a website, and I have it pulled up.
about. Yeah.
But I have a um, very bad setup and understanding of the ground to air dribble.
Yeah.
So like yeah, I can't really do it too well, so I don't really try it a lot. But when I have the opportunity, I usually take it.
Yeah, we'll do a little. We can do a little ground air dribble demo, and then we'll wrap up. So this is where the game ends. So I'll quickly do that mechanical demonstration, and then if you have questions or like specific parts you struggle with, maybe we could talk about that. That sound good?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I just turned on a controller overlay. Hopefully y'all can see my controller. Stream chat. Does this look good? Heartless shards. Tautomata.
No, there's no overlay.
I put it on
Yeah, we can
stream.
see it through
I put it on YouTube.
Oh,
Can you see on YouTube? Hopefully. You probably won't be able to see on the on the Discord, but if you pull up the YouTube, you'll see my controller overlay when you watch the recording. Okay, cool. Heartless Shade says it is live.
Yeah.
Okay, so very like important, yeah, concept for you, Biggen. When you're practicing the ground air dribble, what a lot of people do is what you did. They'll chip it up, and then they'll start the air dribble after that, right? Not impossible, but you'll notice when I just hit the ball up and then try to jump after, I'm more likely to get these heavy touches where the ball flies away. Like I can only get like a 3 or 4 touch air dribble. You see what I mean? Like I hit it up once, and then I get this very heavy touch that flies forward, and then I'm trying to save it. Like you can save it. Requires a lot of control. What I find is easier for most champ players and most people starting, this was a big unlock for me. You take off with the ball. So it looks like this. And the difference there is I'm just using my jumps to fly with the ball. I can get a lot more touches because I keep the ball closer the whole time. So instead of chip the ball, jump and try to get my air dribble, now I did heavy touches, I hit the ball too far away, I can't score it, right? Simply use your 2 jumps to take off. Now I'm closer to the ball the whole time. So I'll show it.
So you're using both jumps while you're
Correct.
taking off with it?
My second jump is my contact with the ball. So I jump to stay close to it the whole time.
Okay. Yeah, I see that.
Now you'll see in that shot I even got a little bit behind. You kind of want to get more under the ball. You know, your first touch ideally should look something like that. Sorry, my controller cord's getting disconnected. One moment. Try to show you one more example. But the key unlock is your second jump is your contact with the ball for these higher bouncers. So it looks something like this. And now I can stay closer to the ball the whole time, and I have way more options. You see the difference?
Yeah. So I do have a question. Are you when let's say like the ball is coming at you, are you waiting for the ball to hit the ground, or are you waiting for it to come off the ground a little bit?
So you're timing it on its way up. That's correct. So you're timing the ball as it bounces into the air. So yeah, you're not when you're hitting it here, you have to hit it immediately when it bounces. You see that? You can also mess up your jump.
Yeah.
I'm waiting till it bounces and then getting it up here. That allows me to get way more height, way more control. Usually have more scoring options, more flexible.
That makes sense.
And unfortunately, I messed up my screen share there. Oops.
Ground air dribbles are so useful. Whenever I learned them, it was a game changer. They could set up for so many different plays and ball mechanic shots.
Yeah. Both can work. Both can work. You can do the chip up here and then fly. It just takes a little bit more control, and your timing really has to be perfect. I find it's more intuitive, especially like on these really high bouncers, to use that second jump as my contact with the ball.
Okay. Is there like a training pack that's specifically for this, or?
Yeah, I'm so glad you asked. Realistic air dribbles is one of my favorites for this. They have a ball that's bouncing
I
at you
have
and
that
bouncing
one.
away. Dribble Gym is also very good. I don't know if I have it saved here, but I can link you it in the chat.
I have that one too.
Yeah, Dribble Gym. If you skip to shots like 8 through 9, those are great. So I'll put it in your write up here. You want this one, hashtag Dribble Gym. Wait, where is it? Hashtag Dribble Gym. If you go to training resources, I put in the chat, and then you're going to look for dribble gym, and it's shots, I think like 7 through 12. I think it's 8 or 9, but I'll just give you 7 through 12. Just look for those. Sound good?
Okay.
You just go to favorite training packs, pull up the spreadsheet. It's in there.
Dribble gym is 29, yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you that one here.
Thank you, sir.
Cool. So we went over quite a few things for you, Biggen. Let me pull up your section. We'll get this uploaded to the channel, by the way, my coaching VODs channel, if you want to watch it back. But the main pointers were second man, stay grounded, avoid flipping during collisions and challenges. Okay.
All right.
Second man, position closer to teammate when he's uncontested. On defense, avoid goal line sitting. We want to be out by that mid pad. Off the goal line, ready to block the mid pass. First touches, practice the dribble gym, aerial takeoff instead of like the one touch pop. You know what I mean by that? You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And then first touches, slow down, make sure they're on target. If bad first touch, don't overcommit or try to, fix it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that led to a couple overcommits.
Yeah, basically, if it's a bad first touch, just don't even try to go for it. Just try to get back in position.
Maximize
rotate out or
recovery.
something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plenty of things to work on, though, man. I hope that was helpful.
It definitely was. Thank you so much.
Of course.